Okay, so our exit ticket tomorrow is going to, it's like the mini quiz. So it's going to look like problems like these. I'm going to x to the third plus 8. We have to factor that. And that's going to be same, opposite, always positive. X to x squared, 2x, and 4, all over 1, times, and we have to factor that next piece, x minus 2 stays on the top. What multiplies to 4 that adds to negative 2? 1 and 4, 2 and 2, well, nothing. So I can't factor that. I'm going to leave that as it is. X squared minus 2x plus 4. Now for the division, I have to take the reciprocal, and I'm going to factor my new denominator. This whole quantity cancels with this whole quantity. This whole quantity with this one with this one. So my final answer is x minus 6. Okay, so for number 2, does anything multiply to negative 30 that adds to positive 1? So we can factor that by splitting the middle. Here, I'll write out my steps for that. So what multiplies to negative 30? That's going to add to 1. We're going to pick negative 5 and 6. So 2x squared minus 5x plus 6x minus 15. Factor out the greatest common factor. So this piece factors to x plus 3 and 2x minus 5. I'm going to have to do that again with this piece. So let's do 2x squared minus 11x minus 21. So 2 times negative 21 is negative 42. All the ways that multiply to 42 to add to negative 11. So I want you to think about that. So we're going to use 14 and 3. So 2x squared minus 14x plus 3x minus 21. Greatest common factor here is 2x, and this piece is 3. So that factors to 2x plus 3 and x minus 7. Okay, so now using that to simplify our multiplication problem, I'm going to rewrite this first fraction now in the factored form. Times, well, 6x plus 9 share a factor of 3. And then I need to multiply by the reciprocal of this piece, and I'm going to factor out a 3, and the bottom stays. 2x minus 5's cancel, x minus 7, 2x plus 3. So I'm left with 3 times 3 is 9, x plus 3, all over 1. Okay, so here's some more practice with multiplying and dividing. So pause the video and try these. Okay, so here's the answers. Check your work. So now we're going to start adding and subtracting. So today we're only going to look at problems that have common denominators. When you have a fraction with a common denominator, You add your numerator. 9 plus 7 is 16 over 4x. The denominator stays the same. So this can now reduce. 16 divides by 4. We get 4 over x as our final answer. Here, my denominators are the same. So I'm going to leave it as x plus 1. My numerator is 5 plus x. You could write that as x plus 5 over x plus 1. They're the same exact rational expression. That's fine. With subtraction, it's minus whatever this whole numerator is. So my denominator is x minus 3. My numerator is 2x minus 1. For a here, we get 9 over 3x. Well, we can reduce that to 3 over x. And for b, we're going to have 2x minus 4 over x plus 3. Now on the top, I can factor out a 2, but that doesn't allow me to simplify my fraction anymore, so we can just leave it as it is. So I have a few more problems down here for you to practice with, so I want you to pause the video, try these 6 problems. Okay, so check your answers. We have to simplify completely. So looking at number 16, when I subtract these fractions, on the numerator you can factor out a 6x. So now that we have that factored out, those can cancel and your final answer is just 6x. Same thing works for 17. Factor your denominator. These can cancel and you're left with 1 over x.